Now I would like to begin with new chapter, that is principle of mathematical induction. In the chapter principle of mathematical induction, the very first question is what is this induction and what are their principles. In fact, there are two principles of induction in mathematics, principle first and principle second. At the level of class 11th, we will discuss only and only first principle of mathematical induction. First principle of mathematical induction, before we discuss, we must be aware that what is the principle of induction and what is meaning by the chapter. In fact, proving of any mathematical statement with few steps is known as the mathematical induction. Question is, statements are given by politicians, statements are given by administrators, but what are the mathematical statements? If I take that sum of first n natural numbers is equals to n into n plus 1 upon 2, or product of any three consecutive natural numbers is divisible by what? 6. Similarly, we can take many more statements, and if we can prove these statements with certain number of correct and valid argumental approaches, procedure and the steps, then this kind of study comes in the chapter mathematical induction. As we know that proving of mathematical statements with three particular followed steps is known as principle of mathematical induction. So why not we should take an example to make this concept more clear. Prove by the first principle of mathematical induction that sum of natural numbers like 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus dot plus n is equals to n into n plus 1 upon 2. If I take this problem to prove by the induction, this is the statement because it is always true. It is even true for first natural number, for first two natural numbers, for first 100 natural numbers, or first 1000 numbers, whatever it is. So to prove, there are certain number of steps to be followed. First step is step number 1. It comes, let us suppose we have to take the value of n as 1. So I am taking here, let n is equals to 1. If n is 1, then what is our left hand side? Left hand side means I have to take the first term. This is what? 1. If I talk about the right hand side, at n is equals to 1, meaning by I need to put the value of n as 1. Right hand side will be 1 into 1 plus 1 upon 2 comes out equal to 1, because 1 plus 1, 2 and 2 cancelled, we left with 1. So what we are observing in this mathematical statement, that at n is equals to 1, we are finding left hand side and right hand side both are same. In case out of the way, I discuss with you which step is not required to write here, that what is the answer of left hand side at n is equals to 2. If I take n is equals to 2, it means I need to take first two natural numbers, that is 1 plus 2, this result will come 3. And if I put 2 here, it will be 2 into 2 plus 1 upon 2, this result will also be what? 3. So even at n is equals to 2, this mathematical statement is verified. If I go further, if I take 3, so taking 3 means I need to take first 3 steps of left side. These are 1 plus 2 plus 3. This result becomes 6. At 3, I will get here 3 into 4 upon 2, 12 upon 2, that is what? 6. So this mathematical statement is verified at n is equals to 1, at n is equals to 2, at n is equals to 3. But whenever we are solving, we first will verify at n is equals to 1, and we have find at n is equals to 1, LHS and RHS are same.